Welcome to Dania Accounting. My name is Ida. In today's video, we will discuss how to incorporate a new limited liability company in Denmark. The APS is a limited liability company structure in Denmark. It requires that you deposit a share capital of 40,000 Danish krona, so around 5,400 euro. As the shareholders of an APS, you are not personally liable for the debts and liability relating to the company. And also, you benefit from the low 22% company income tax rate. There can be situations, however, where you should not place company activities in a limited liability structure. Especially for consultants, this can be relevant. On the blog section of our website, you can read more about this special situation. The 40,000 Danish krona share capital that is deposited into the new APS belongs to the APS and not to the shareholders. The shareholders can spend the share capital to pay for company costs, but they are not allowed to spend the money on private expenses. When certain formalities are in order, a shareholder can get a loan from the APS. However, we strongly advise against this, since you will be taxed very aggressively, often ending up paying more than 100% in tax. You can read more about shareholder loans on our website and why these loans are a very bad idea. The shareholders can also be directors and receive a salary from the task performed as directors. Often the director does not receive a salary in the beginning, but even so, remember to make an employment contract for the director. This also applies if you are both the sole shareholder and the director. You will find template for a director's contract on our website in the download section. Dividends can be distributed to the shareholders after the first fiscal year has ended, if of course the company will have a profit. Directors and shareholders can be either residents or non-residents of Denmark. And the APS can have one or more directors and shareholders. You can also be both the shareholder and director yourself. When incorporating a new APS, you can either deposit the minimum required share capital of 40,000 Danish krona in cash, or you can make a non-cash deposit by depositing assets into the company. Depositing cash is by far the easiest and quickest method of deposit. But you can also deposit assets like a car and inventory. The non-cash deposit process is far more complicated and expensive. First, you will need an auditor to audit the value of all the items you would like to deposit into the company as share capital. The auditor then makes valuation of the total value of the non-cash deposit. The auditor fee for this work is an additional cost when incorporating the business, and it can be quite expensive. Often the auditor's fee for this work is 5,000 to 15,000 Danish krona plus VAT. Also, it can be hard to find an auditor who is willing to do this type of audit depending on the type of assets. Therefore, we always recommend depositing the required share capital in cash instead. If you have some assets later that you want to deposit in the company, then you can sell these assets to the company and pay yourself from the 40,000 Danish krona share capital. This is the easiest and the cheapest, not to mention the fastest way. If you need help incorporating your new APS, then you can always contact us. You can use one of the many online legal services available also. We have often used legaldesk.dk and have good experiences with them. However, they only provide their legal services in Danish. So if you feel more confident having someone to assist you in the process in English, then reach out to us. And regardless of who incorporates the APS, You will need help with accounting once you get started. We focus on accounting services for smaller and larger companies. So, let us suggest a good accounting solution for you. On our website, you will find many helpful blogs describing what information we need to incorporate the new APS, the pricing for our services, and also 4 important steps you need to do after the APS is incorporated. There is a lot of information to consume, and if you feel overwhelmed, then schedule an online meeting from the front page of our website, daniaaccounting.com, or you can call us on +45 7027 2713. We are always glad to help you. My name is Ida. We are Dania Accounting. Thank you for watching.